Everybody, welcome back to the channel and more Konflikt 47 here. So we're back from Adepticon, and we picked up one of our little support pieces that we were looking for, and that is the SDKFZ 234/X Puma. Basically the same Puma that we all know and love from Bolt Action and the historical version, of course. But here, same body, but now with this advanced turret here fielding this new piece of technology. So the nice thing is, if you play both games, right, you can build the normal Puma, slap on the regular turret, or swap it over for Konflikt, just pop the turret off and put this on here. So let's dig in. We'll show you guys the kit and then what's different essentially with it as far as Konflikt 47 goes. We'll be right back after we get this open. Alrighty guys, we are back. We got everything opened up here, so we'll do a quick tour through the Puma kit just because, again, this has been around forever, so everybody should basically know the ins and outs of it. But plastic kit, again, 2 sprues. Really not that bad as far as assembly goes. The only real pain in the butt is essentially all the wheels with all these suspension pieces there. That part gets a little bit tedious, but basically after that it's just a snap. It's really just the top and bottom of the hull, a couple of side pieces, and then normally you would assemble like the regular turret for it. So it's really, like I said, not that much work, but again, the wheels do get to be a little bit tedious if you're going for the whole thing there. So, and then again, we got the regular kit. Like I said, it's absolutely fantastic if you play both games, because a lot of these plastic kits can be doubled up on, like the regular tanks and such. And then usually they'll have the sort of fancier Konflikt turret with the crazier, wacky weaponry and all that stuff. So again, we got all the wheels, the spare, all that stuff. And again, just lots of little suspension pieces. But it is what it is. Again, we got that. Real quick again, too. So in normal games, right, you just had a sort of a medium AT gun, but the Puma acts almost like a light tank and has recce and all that stuff. So just, one of the best armored cars in Bolt Action. Pound for pound and all that. But yeah, so that's the gist of what we get there. We get our little decal bundle here, but really there's not much to it as far as what Konflikt or what's Konflikt specific here. We get a separate there was a little baggie with this special little metal turret, or not turret, cover, hatch cover here to fit that. But again, the turret itself is nice. It's just one piece. Get our sort of German wacky weaponry here, but absolutely deadly, and it is full size as well. It's not the light version, if I'm not mistaken. I have to go back and check the rules. That's one of the things that makes this thing so deadly with this particular piece of gear. And the thing, again, I always say that in these Konflikt videos, nice thing with the way that Warlord has a lot of the stuff designed, it's got nice detail, but it's not, overdone like other games sometimes. It's, it looks sci-fi, it looks weird, right? But it's still like functional, and is, you could theoretically see this being like, a real like industrial design or military design, right? It's pretty much no frills. It's just a nice, simple little turret here. So, and a little bit of vent detail there is pretty cool too. So yeah, it's not too much work. I can't remember, they do sell some of the upgrade like turrets separately, and then some of them you got to buy like the full kit. I do wish like all turrets would be sold separately, so a lot of players who already have Bolt Action could just buy the kit, the upgrade kit essentially, and convert their vehicles. I get why they do it, but it would just be nice to have the choice. Make it a lot faster for a lot of people to get into Konflikt too, instead of having to buy everything new. You just get the rules and buy some upgrades. But nonetheless, really cool little kit, great vehicle in the game. Looking forward to actually just popping this on our existing Puma. We're not going to necessarily build this second one, but that way we are basically ready to go since the old Puma is already painted. But yeah, really fun kit. Looking forward to it. Shouldn't be too much to essentially just get the turret painted up here and add it to the Konflikt forces. So we'll be looking for that real soon here. We're just wrapping up some other stuff with our Konflikt painting line, and then hopefully getting some demo games and some actual just game footage and stuff out there for you guys. So there'll be a lot more content coming soon. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you want to support the channel as well, hit us up in the comments take a look at that link there. If you buy anything from Warlord, that goes back and helps support the channel. So appreciate everybody who does that. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one.